Okay, September 7th today. YouTube. Just wanted to get a September update of the veggies. I think it's been a good month, or I guess 5 weeks since I did an update. You see we're leaning here. Some big storms came through. But as you can see, September, it's usually a good time of year up here in Wisconsin. This is why I don't mind planting a little late, because it's too hot for these things to yield while they all split early in the year. Now forgive me, I'm not really looking through my viewfinder here. I probably should do that. This is the alpaca again. The big ones we just looked at were the Brandywine. This one was tending to put out all its flowers up top, and I kept trimming the top because I don't want it to grow 12 feet tall. And so I missed out on a lot of flowers on this one. But it finally just started putting out tons of flowers just at the last minute. And I'm basically at the point right now where I cannot allow any more flowers. All new growth will be trimmed off because all these flowers you see are all the last set that I will allow, because they just won't have an opportunity to ripen. We're gonna, we'll have frost in, I don't know, I guess I haven't given it much thought, but we're probably only 60 days or so, maybe less away from that. So, this thing's got to be tied up, obviously. Should have been tied up a week ago. I just got back from doing some camping again, and that's why I do have some splitting going on here. Girlfriend was supposed to come by and water, and she was upset with me and threatened not to, and then ended up saying that she did, but I don't think she did. When I came back, everything was very dry. She was mad at me, so she wasn't going to water the veggies. This stuff's all fallen down and busted. I mean, I just keep losing so much of it. I had a nutrient lockup problem. They got kind of pissed for a little bit. I had a plant or two that have done the spotting the last couple of years, and that's just, I think it's just a nutrient lockup issue. But, I'm not sure. So these are some of the Brandywines. Nothing too huge. I don't have a scale any longer, but this one is, it's got some goofy bits on it. Little buttholes. I don't know, I think this one's probably only about maybe £1.25 pounds. No more than that. These ones are probably right around a pound or so. And some splitting still. We were in the 90s just a few days ago, just right after that last M-class solar flare. Imagine that. Hit 90s again exactly 4 days after the solar flare again. But that's tinfoil hat talk. So I'll shut up about that. So a little splitting, like I said, in the 90s. I think they said we're at 39 days over 90 degrees in Madison this year. And last year we had 4 days over 94. We're on track to have 40 this year. Eggplant, I chopped it down because it was sickly. I only planted this because my girlfriend likes them. And just like our relationship, this thing was just sick and dying the whole year, so I finally got sick of looking at it and chopped it down. And just like that girlfriend, she just won't have it. She's got to just keep coming back, and there it is. It's still sickly and dying, just like our relationship, but she's still trying. I've given up though. These are my Hungarian wax peppers. The bells, all the branches keep breaking off. You see, this was the original plant, and there's nothing from the original plant really even left. This was a side branch that took off after a whole bunch broke off earlier in the year, but I don't know. Weak stems, I guess, very strong winds. And because I keep forgetting to show my potatoes, this is just before harvest. They're all dying and look sickly and killing the grass under there. And I think there's some baby rabbits that live down here too, if we can get a look at those. But yeah, potatoes are about dead, and I will be digging these up soon. It's pretty dry too. So I don't know, hopefully I get somebody to record that. I'll try to make a video. Last year was terrible. I'll tell you what I did last year. Or, let me step back. 2 years ago, I got 12 pounds out of this little 25 gallon. I thought I'd do better last year. So I put the same 25 that I got 12 pounds out of in 2010, put a 45 here. Last year I think I got 6 pounds out of the 45, and I was expecting, 20, 25 pounds out of it. I got about 6 pounds, so terrible. Complete fail. And then this one I got about 8 or 9 pounds last year, so far less than 2 years ago, so complete fail. I think last year I got, out of these 2 containers, I got just barely more potatoes than I did out of this one. But we'll see what happens. You never know. Could be nothing in there. I could have 25 pounds of potatoes in there. We'll see. You never know and that's what makes growing potatoes kind of interesting. They taste great, but you never know until you dig it up, and that'll be 1 to 3 weeks from now. I'll wait till it's dead. Anyways, thanks for checking in. That'll be it for the video. All this stuff will still be live until we get frost. Mine will never die until we get an actual, like a hard freeze actually. So this stuff is still going to be around in about 8 weeks, and I'll try to do an October update for you guys. Since most people in Wisconsin, their tomatoes are always dead by October. Mine will still be green, they'll still be going, unless we have unless something crazy happens. Alright, thanks for checking in. Let me know if any questions, comments, or advice for me.